All right, guys, welcome back to the Real South Africa. We got a great episode for you. We are going to the farmers market. You're going to be able to check that out, the sights and sounds of South Africa, to see how beautiful it is. And then, of course, you got another video attached to that one about, hey, coming to South Africa and also possibilities of doing business as well. But of course, you got to get here to South Africa. And the best way to do that is to book your trip with the Real South Africa at therealsouthafrica.com. And then, of course, we have a book that helps people who are looking at trying to stay here full time. So see you inside. All right, guys, thanks to the Real South Africa. It's a movement now. It's a movement. People are coming to South Africa in droves. And obviously, if you've been following us, people have been coming through the Real South Africa and having a wonderful experience. They have access to us. They have access to a lot of resources that we have when they book their trips with us. So they are really excited. And that's why you seeing so many people who are like, I'm coming back, I'm staying, I'm buying a home, I'm purchasing cars, I'm doing all my stuff. And they're doing it the proper way. They're doing it the Real South Africa way. But again, we want you guys to enjoy what you're getting ready to see. Huh? Yeah, Portugal. Somebody asked me will we coming here at some point. Very nice. Good shoes? They get you a little bit of like what you call it? Like a little bucket of water or something to put all your shoes out on the back deck, top deck, and just wipe them down. Yeah, look at that food, boy. I'm getting that right there. Whatever the hell it is, I'm getting it. All right, let me see what they got. Oh, hell yeah. Look at them. Then we got I know, right? That's looking good. That's an American hot dog right there. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Snack boss, Maguinha. How you doing? Good.
Yeah, snack boss is the best.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure.
Oh man.
What?
Are you from America?
You sound like you from South Africa.
Man, I've got a god. Have you ate a butter before?
I live here.
You live here.
I live here.
Have you ate a butter before?
I live here.
Have you ate a butter before?
Where am I from? You know where I started at a long time
A
ago?
long time ago.
Oh, North Carolina. You ever heard of it?
Yeah, a friend of mine lives there.
Yeah.
I used to live in Virginia.
Yeah, we're from Virginia. She's from
You're
Virginia.
from Virginia. Where in Virginia? I was in Alexandria.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's how usually traffic is. Where all the traffic is. Yeah, small world, ain't it? Yeah, but.
Have you ever eaten butter before?
Of course we have. We've eaten everything. Can't you tell?
You do know what a butter is, right?
Yeah, I know.
You know where we come from, every successful relationship started with the
Oh Lord. Well, we already started and we're successful.
Now you need to maintain.
They didn't maintain.
You need to maintain.
Yeah, I will. I will. This is my.
Hold it like a love potion. Have you ever heard that phrase?
No need.
Very before.
He's made that up.
Yeah.
He made that up, didn't he? No.
It's like,
You're supposed to agree with me.
I just don't know what it means. What
Yeah.
it means. It literally means look at me only. Yeah. So
All right. Yeah, we're gonna check it out. Then we're gonna decide what we want to get fat on.
all right.
Who?
No problem.
Alexandria.
All right.
Worse. Huh? I don't know. Oh, they got the Biggie shirts. You got a little Biggie up there. He's still alive somewhere. Yeah? J. Cole, that's my homeboy. That's my homeboy.
That's what you want right there.
Huh? Is that what I want? Let me see. Oh, hell yeah. I'm sorry, that thing was off the charts. I would like put me like 3 more on there.
I'm gonna go down.
Too. Damn. Yeah.
I know Mark from YouTube.
I know, I'm from North Carolina.
How are you, brother?
Good, man, good.
I'm good. We watch you a lot on YouTube.
Don't do it, man. So many things to watch.
It's so embarrassing for South Africans to watch your show and go like, wow, are those places in SA?
Yeah. Absolutely. They're going to be watching me because they got their... I just turned the camera on you.
No.
Yeah. I got you. All right, bro.
Good.
All right, dude. Let's look good over there, too. Portuguese. I'm not coming here to get in a line. Just, yeah, I'm gonna look around. I hadn't even looked around. Let's see. I think you should stay up there. You're everywhere. We'll come back that way. No big deal. Somebody finally recognized us. Finally. Yeah.
She kept staring at me.
Who?
The girl that was with him.
Oh, the woman that was in?
Yeah, so I just like looked away really quickly.
Yeah. How them damn dogs, I'm scared of them. You know what? I'm going this way. That's the last thing I need. That's the last thing I need to be biting a dog. I'll bite him to get away. I will bite him.
That's another important piece.
We seen the place before? Donkey donut.
Isn't that hilarious?
Even got stuff up there. We want healthy. I don't know. A healthy, in the top. Okay. Butter peanut. The brownie bar. So they done went and put together all this for you, Tasha. Think of the head of lemonade, or actual lemonade. I wonder. Is there a new album? Huh? I started listening after Survivor. How many albums ago was that? I stopped listening after Survivor. 9 albums ago? 9? Is it? Oh. Okay. We're doing an inventory. Yeah, absolutely. That food looks good. They got our. Where? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go here real quick. Oh, it's over here. I went to fly the Kate. Sorry. This is cool. Here, you gotta get me real quick. All right, guys, this is Mark Edward Blanton from the Real South Africa, as you guys know. And of course, we're everywhere. Right now, we're in Pretoria, or we're in Johannesburg right now?
In between Pretoria and Johannesburg.
yeah, we're on that cut line. And I'm sitting here with a friend of mine. He's going to introduce himself. So tell him who you are.
My name is Seppo Gaudi, born and bred in Soweto, White City, South African, proudly so.
Okay.
I'm a designer, clothing, shoes, interiors. Yeah.
So he's a jack of all trades. He has a real good understanding of how things work here in South Africa. Now, you were born and bred where?
I was born and bred in Soweto, White City.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but there's only black people there.
Oh, okay. You know, some people don't know that. If you say White City, everybody, oh my God, something wrong with him.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you get back there every once in a while?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
You know, we spend our weekends there now and then, visit family. Still good to live there.
Yeah.
Nice place. Right in the center of Soweto.
Yeah.
So Jabavu, they call it. So you can't miss it.
Yeah, I mean, so we got it going on. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So tell me this now. We've been having a few conversations. You contacted me and you were saying that, you know, a lot of the brothers and sisters need to come back to Africa. Am I right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, I think that's a very strong and profound message, and we welcome that. And I'm finding that a lot of our brothers and sisters want to come back home.
They do.
A lot of them don't know, okay, I get there, I haven't been there, what do I do?
Yeah.
So this is more of an assurance to say, come back home. There's a lot to do here. You know, so we could, there's properties. I know a lot of people don't know they could own property.
But first of all, why should they travel? I mean, like, why should they come here as tourists? Because I'm going to explain it to them. You know, South Africa, you know, other countries don't give you a free visa. Here they give you a free visa. Good. And then they give you a 90 days visa, so you can come and explore in 90 days. And in some cases, you can even extend that to 180 days, so you can get familiar with South Africa. So why should they come here as a tourist?
Well, I think that's the first sign and the level to say how welcoming, how we want them to be here.
Yeah.
They shouldn't come here not just as tourists, but they should really come back home, because this is home.
But that's a start.
You know,
that's a start.
Yeah, it's a start. You gotta go back somewhere, and this is where we're saying there are opportunities here. There are a lot of opportunities, and I think here there's a sense of real belonging. You're not just coming in another country where it looks good, it's all built up. But
Yeah.
here it's really at home. The food is good.
Yeah, it is okay.
Everything is the transportation, communication system, the banking system.
Yeah,
So anything you can think of that
so you telling
Europe
it.
has to offer, we have it here in South Africa.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I can confess that the food has been good, and obviously all the infrastructure that we've been able to take advantage of is you say Europe, I say it's just as good as America, and in some ways it's better, and so forth, because a lot of the times we're running it. A lot of the times we are doing our thing, and so forth. So. Now, you know, a lot of our people, they want to come back home. And like I said, I always say, come as a tourist first. Then you get a chance to see it, like stay in places like this, like where we're at now, and whatnot. Now, again, you said something about opportunities. Now, you're in the business space a little bit here and there, Shepo.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Should they come and try to start a business?
I think it should be one of the biggest reasons why they should come here home, because it's easy to start a business here. Over, I think, in less than 24 hours, you can fully register a business in South Africa.
Yeah.
And the opportunities are endless. And I think if you were to compare South Africa or Africa as a whole with other parts of the world, here there's still more. There's a sense of there's no lack of anything here,
Yeah.
It's a question of each one finding their own individual niche. And if they look proper enough with the proper guidance, they will find it. We have a lot to offer in South Africa.
Yeah.
And I think for me, that would be the actual bond. A lot of Europeans come to South Africa to take away a job.
Well, and that's true. I do see a lot of European people come here.
Yeah.
Even though they're in their built-up areas where they come from over in anywhere in Europe, they still see the value in coming to South Africa.
Correct.
They just do.
Correct.
For a lot of reasons, and a lot of it is, like you said, sometimes it's jobs, sometimes it's to start a business. Some even corporations are coming here simply because they see the value. So it seems like we should see the value.
This is the whole thing. We're trying to be polite about it, Mark. But to be frank, I think really specifically talking to the African American communities.
Yeah.
They've been told a lot in America via all channels of medium of communication. But until they see it and until they touch it, and then they really realize what they really have here. Opportunities in abundance.
Yeah.
The people, the skill sets, we would welcome more skills because a lot of foreign countries are stealing our experts.
Yeah.
So we need that replacement. And the only opportunity can only come from the African American communities to come fill those opportunities. But as well, it's not just about that. If you find your roots, a lot of time you go to a country, one thing I can assure them is immediately they land here, you feel something in your body. There's a weight lift that sort of gets left behind, and you feel that I'm at home. And I think I can speak for my industry, but in terms of opportunities from mining, from restaurants, from fashion, food, you name it, we have a lot. And I think this is why they need to really do a bit of research. Talking to people like you, you've been around, you brought a lot of people here, you've opened up a lot of eyes. And I think really this is the time. So we're going to hold hands, and we're saying we're ready to welcome our brothers and sisters to say, here is home. Come here, come feel it, come see it, come touch it, and then you know what it's about.
Yeah.
And yes, there will be a bit of challenges here and there, but like anything else, but it's still home. You'll feel warm, you'll feel welcome, and we can't wait to receive, our brothers and sisters.
And it's funny, and I agree with you. They do need to come and touch it. Again, on our side, I'm going to say the our side, meaning the U.S. side. There are those that, like I said, they have so many apprehensions, and they don't even realize how many proper South Africans on this side are willing to assist them in any endeavor that they're trying to do, but they just have to make it known, So if I say, hey, I want to come to South Africa and I want to open a store, there's enough. I know when we opened up, we had a store at one point. We didn't do all the work. It was a bunch of South Africans said, hey, call this person. And then I called that person. They say, okay, come by the store, fill out an application, do this, do that. And then all of a sudden they was handing us the keys to an empty store. And that was all just talking to South Africans. But you can't do that if you don't talk to South Africans on the job, on the ground, proper South Africans such as yourself.
Well, and this is what we're about, and this is what we're saying, that if you come here, we will welcome you, we will guide you, we will walk with you. You're not just coming to leave your money here, but you're really coming to invest your soul, to root yourself back into the ground of Africa. And I cannot imagine. I mean, if you come to South Africa for the first time, you would know this. A lot of people are still thinking that it's too primitive, this and that. But if you come here, you begin to realize it's actually better than home, because the amount of investment that you'd need to spend here to do something in the US, you can't quantify it. You get more here for less. You get more opportunities. And South Africa on its own is a springbok for the entire African continent. So that gives you more territory, that gives you more branches to go to. So that's where
at least in the southern region, which is several different countries.
Correct.
So it kind of works out. So what I like about like where we are right now, like this location we have, I mean, this is a beautiful big old giant house here, and this is just part of it. This is you can actually own this whole property. It is 14 hectares, which I think it equates to about 28 acres of land, and it's all developed.
Correct.
All the way down to the mountain, which is behind me, all the way down to the river. So it has a river an active river that flows through it. And then, of course, on top of that, it has, I don't know, how many cottages do it have? I think it has like 5 cottages.
It's got about 7 private cottages with private, separate bedrooms on top and living room, facilities. And you mentioned something interesting, a mountain. Where else can you own a mountain in the world? You know, here you own your house, you own your river, you own a mountain.
Yeah, you got it all.
And that's a setting, and this is a real deal.
Yeah, and I like it because, you know, you can actually, if you don't live in the house, you can actually rent that out and make more money. But the cottages are designed, they're very nice cottages. They're designed so you can actually make money from those. You know, you can have guests. Yeah. There's a couple of kitchens down there. And I'm gonna show you some of these things, but there's a kitchen down there. What else is down there? A place where you can chill. And actually that one area that we saw, and I'm going to show you guys, so come, stay with me, where you can just sit down and just lay on the grass and right there by the river.
There you go. Where else can you do that? If you do it anywhere else, it will cost you an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
But here at home, it could be yours. Like you say, there are people that are sitting with equity in the state. They don't know what to do with it. And this could be the opportunity to unlock that value.
And whatnot. So, like I said, the opportunities are here, guys. So, all I can say to you is, just like this young man's telling you, that the only way you're going to be able to even know about these types of things, you can't be sitting on your couch in Cincinnati, Ohio, trying to figure out, well, how does that work? You're going to have to get on a plane, and you're going to have to meet, you know, people like us, and we'll have these conversations, and then you'll find out that there's several opportunities. So I know you mentioned, like I said, we're talking about this place, but there are several places like this, right?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of opportunities, but this is what a partner of mine would call a unicorn. These come up very, very rarely in the industry, and therefore it's not something that's always there. There's quite a number of properties you could go to, but this one and the other, for instance, we saw earlier, these are like your unique top of the range. Yeah. You could live here, of course, as a special guest yourself, or you could run a B&B hotel, a private boutique hotel, or you can let somebody here in South Africa run it for you and earn you money while you're sitting in the States. So that is the opportunity that you could get somebody to physically run it for you, and you don't have to worry about a thing. Proper professionals doing it, professional chefs, professional everything else, with full reports. No funny business. The real deal.
Yeah. And it's all vetted. It's all, above board. And that's what we all are looking for anyway. We all want to, I know a lot of us on our side want to invest in Africa in some way, but we don't know how, we don't know where. And like I said, this is just, some opportunities. There are a lot more out there available. But again, you must come to Africa, at least South Africa.
Come to Africa.
Yeah. So, is there anything else you want to tell them before I'll let you go?
Well, I can say that opportunities are plenty, and we're here to serve. Through you, Mark, and thank you again for the sterling work you and Tasha has been doing.
Thank you.
We welcome that, and that is exactly what we want. we want our brothers to feel at home. You've been here for many years and you're feeling at home. And, you know, you're still here. We still have not eaten you.
Yeah, well, you came close a couple times. With a rhino, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, he looked at me funny.
Yeah. But I think please do come to South Africa in particular. There are opportunities, business opportunities across the spectrum. Whether you want to be a hotelier, you want to open your own restaurant, you want to buy a franchise, you want to buy a house, you want to buy a lock-up and go, we're here to assist you. So the sooner you come, the better you can get the opportunity.
Yeah. All right, guys. I will see you guys later, and hopefully I see you here in the sunny South Africa.
For spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa. Thanks again.